Okay, it seems that we are live now on Instagram, but on YouTube we was having some issues. So I'm just gonna let some people come up in the building. I'm not gonna make this live too long because I do have somewhere to go after this. But for those people who are part of the YouTube family, the Divine Royalty family, yo, I tried several times to go live on YouTube, but right now they're not even letting me stream. They're not letting me go live. They keep giving me some type of weird error message, and this never happened before. Obviously, you know, YouTube understands that there are people that are speaking out about what's really going on, with today being, you know, election day and everything like that. So pretty much I wanted to put out the word to all my spiritual warriors, healers, oracles, and mystics out there, and whatever title that you want to put on yourself. I just want to simply say that I've been saying since there's a lot of astrological shifts that's happening right now, like all over the planet, like big things are happening right now. And with the full moon, Halloween, Day of the Dead, now you got the elections. Like, it's a lot of stuff that's happening right now. So I need for everybody to please be mindful of your energy. Also understand that because portals have been opened, that means that interdimensional creatures and beings are able to jump into people who are angry, who are very open, who are receptive to these malicious entities, to jump into them and cause all type of malice and wickedness. So you got to understand something, family, that like they always say, we're not fighting with blood and flesh. Like, this is a spiritual war. You feel me? Before things happen on the physical realm, they always happen on the metaphysical and the spiritual realm, the higher realms. Whatever you see on the physical realm is just a shadow of the after effect. You feel me? So anyway, like I said, if you guys have any questions or comments, I did put it in the community tab on my YouTube page publicly. So if you guys have questions, just drop it down in there. I do want to make a video afterwards. Probably not live, but I'll probably make a posted video, since for whatever reason my lives are not going up on my channel. Hence why a lot of spiritualists, a lot of motivational speakers, a lot of true speakers have been taking a step back, is because there's been a lot of silence and there's been a lot of things going on. But today, what I will say, and one thing I always say, is I'm not fear mongering. I am speaking fast because I have a lot of things to say in very little time. But I'm just going to say this, so I hope you guys get the message, right? Write it down, screenshot, screen record, whatever. I'm just going to say this: protect your energy, protect yourself. Let me turn this down. At the end of the day, we have to realize that even though we're good, like a lot of us are protected, a lot of us are anointed, a lot of us are covered, and we know that we're confident in our higher powers and our spirit guides and ancestors that we're going to be all right. But the problem is, a lot of times we try to save the next man or the next woman that we care about, that we love, whether it's friends, families, neighbors, whatever. Like, you got to realize that sometimes the people that you've been trying to get on board with this frequency, with this wave, they're going to drown. Like, that's exactly what this is. This is a spiritual wave. And a lot of niggas is not going to be able to ride this wave. A lot of niggas is going to get washed away. And you going to fuck around and you're going to try to run back and try to save niggas and end up they ass pulling you down and you drowning too. So you got to understand that we've been saying this for years. Me and other spiritual teachers been telling you guys this for years, that shit is getting real, that you have to get your vibration and frequency right. You got to understand that there's a polar shift that's happening right now, and it's not just a shift where you're going to see physically. Things are changing on a physical, on a spiritual, mental, emotional, like all of those levels. Things are changing, and people are feeling the ascension symptoms. So for those people who haven't been doing the work, they're going to get a rude awakening. For those people who have not been opening their third eye, or people who's been turning a blind eye to the truth is going to be revealed. Truth is coming whether you like it or not. Those things that were hidden in the dark is coming to the light. And as far as this election is concerned, look, I'm not telling anybody to go vote. I'm not telling you not to go vote. Look, honestly, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than the president. But you got to understand that there's people that's still stuck on the mundane level, who haven't leveled up to a certain level yet, and they're still stuck in a certain mind frame. So you got to understand that it's those people who are still angry, those people who are receptive to these frequencies, that are going to become the perfect puppets, the perfect dummies for those puppeteers that are controlling them. You got to understand that this all have been put in place for years. This just didn't happen in 2020. Like, they've been planning this and plotting this for a very long time. And it's like, all right, people are finally open and receptive, and people still stuck on stupid. Everybody's on their own spiritual path and journey. I get that. But at the end of the day, hold on, my alarm about to go off. So if it does start messing up, just understand that I do have an alarm so I know when to dip out. I got to be somewhere in 10 minutes. But I will say, guys, that sacrifices must be made. I'm sorry, but there's going to be a lot of people that we care about, that we love, that is going to be divided. It's going to be civil unrest. It's going to be a lot of drama. So what I will say to you is this. Not only protect yourself spiritually, but also protect yourself physically. Meaning you need to get some type of weapons, some type of things, because people out here are going to be bugging, son. Like, people are going to be losing their fucking shit. Because whatever the results is of the elections, it doesn't matter. People still going to be acting crazy, and a lot of it's going to be orchestrated and planned. Why do you think in New York City, yo, they boarding up fucking banks, they boarding up stores? Like, what the fuck is really going on? I've never seen nobody, no companies, no stores do that my whole time living in New York City. Dead ass. So we got to ask the question, what are they preparing for? What's coming? Is this some type of civil unrest, some type of civil war that's supposed to go down? Martial law that's supposed to go down? Or is this some type of weather change that's supposed to happen? Because there's been a lot of weird shit with the weather lately. Okay? And New York is not ready for a big ass hurricane. My mother has dreams, and her dreams are not just dreams, but they be visions. And 99% of the time my mother had dreams, they come true. And my mother told me a crazy ass fucking dream the other day. And the crazy thing is, me and my mom have similar dreams. Guys, they messing with my connection already. Look, maybe that's my sign that I need to probably take this dream, this vision that I had, to another video. I do have to go. But I just want to say, guys, that shit is going to go down. My mother told me, like I said, I'm going to make a video talking about the details, but to make a long story short, because I don't want to just leave y'all wondering what the fuck. Like, my mother saw visions and dreams of all of these tall ass buildings that they've been building in New York City going to come crumbling down. She was like, she saw water, she saw debris, she saw us climbing over dirt and like debris and dust and dead bodies, and she was like, something is coming. I see it, Tavia. I feel it. I've been having dreams, and me and my friends people that I know been having dreams about these tornadoes, these black tornadoes just coming. And whether this is symbolic or what, tornadoes represents Oya, tornadoes represents change. Big change is coming, so prepare yourself for that. Okay. I do want to say, keep your protection on you. If shit does go down in the major cities, whether it's Atlanta, whether it's Chicago, whether it's New York City, whether it's LA, wherever you are, like, I just want to say something, that you should have a place to go. You should have your military bag packed and ready to go. I've been telling you guys this since the Thunderbird video. If you guys have not seen my Thunderbird video, it's still up. Okay, please go and check out my YouTube video. Go search it on. If you guys don't know who the fuck I am, I'm Conjure Queen. Look at my YouTube channel. Please share this with a friend, a family member, or somebody who actually gives a fuck about their well-being. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people are calling this stuff like conspiracy theories and pseudoscience and all this other shit. But at the end of the day, all of that shit that those conspiracy theorists been talking about since like the 90s and the fucking 80s and the early 2000s, all of that shit is coming to pass. Niggas been talking about this for fucking decades now, and people are just getting hit and getting put on. So there has to be some truth in these messages. Anyway, guys, watch my Thunderbird video. I tell you guys what to pack in your military bags. Have those freaking ready-to-eat meals shits that the niggas in the military do. If you guys know anybody in the military or veterans, I need to talk to them, make friends with them, and figure out what the fuck. Because it was actually a veteran that told me a long time ago. He was like, yo, some shit's going to go down in the near future. I can't tell you too much, because they track these niggas. I don't care. People who was in the military are tracked a lot of the times. And so he said, I can't really go too much into detail, but just always have a military backpack, because there's going to be some niggas that's going to come knock on your door that is from the military, or they're going to be dressed up in some type of gear, like SWAT niggas. And they're going to be like, all right, come on, you got to come with us. And there is no ands, ifs, or buts about it, because if you rebuttal, if you try to fight them, they're going to immediately kill you, or some other things may happen. So you're better off having your military shit packed and just dipping out and finding a place to go. If you be like, Conjure Queen, I don't know where to go. I'm in the city. What do I do? Son, all you got to do is figure out, all right, look, there's places to go. Go to the countryside. Go upstate somewhere. Go in the woods somewhere. Go somewhere that until the dust settles, because being in a crowded ass city when shit is going down is not the best place you want to be. You feel me? And I'm just saying, be smart. You can have all the spiritual protection you want, but if you don't have a gun, if you don't have a fucking bow and arrow, if you don't got a taser, if you don't got a switchblade, if you don't got a fucking sword, I don't give a fuck what you got. If you got a samurai sword, you need to learn how to work with weapons. Y'all need to tap into that Ogun energy. Tap into your inner warrior. Y'all too good about my nails. I'm sorry. I'm clickety clacking. That's the ghetto in me coming out. I'm sorry. I gotta go get my nails done. But because my nose is like crazy chipped right now. Look at that. That's where I'm actually about to go, because who knows, if shit shuts down, I need my fucking nails done. You feel me? Like, we've been without nail salon for like mad months during quarantine. I already learned my lesson. So I'm sorry for clickety clacking, guys. I hope it didn't take away from the message. I love you guys so much. I love you. Y'all get on my nerve. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I gotta go. But I will go deeper into the vision and the dream that my mother had and that I had. And I also want to know, guys, what were some of your visions? Because a lot of people have been having the same visions, same dreams. A lot of us are gifted, and a lot of us are tapped into higher frequencies, higher intergalactic beings that have been sending us messages and preparing us. Just like in sacred scriptures, we always hear about the Messiah, or, you know, the chosen one who gets this dream or this vision to prepare, like Noah, right? Like they said, God came to Noah and told him to build a ship or whatever because a storm was coming. All right, there's a storm that's coming, and a lot of us be getting visions and dreams, but have you been preparing for it? You see what I'm saying? You got to prepare. When spirit gives you visions and dreams, you got to prepare. You got to be ready. You got to be ready to go. You can't get ready when it's time. Like, you don't get ready, stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. You feel me? Anyway, I'm going to save this live. Hopefully it will be saved, because sometimes they be deleting shit. But whoever got it, you got it. Whoever didn't, like I said, like share this video. You feel me? If it's up, it's up. If it's not, I'm sorry. But it is what it is. I got to go. Be safe out here, because shit's going to get real. Y'all already know. Y'all had the dreams. Y'all know what time it is. So stop playing stupid. Do what you need to do. Don't kill yourself trying to save somebody else who don't want to save themselves. Okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Ride the spiritual wave. You guys been preparing for this. We prepared for this. I gotta go. It's time to go. Anyway, I love you guys. Later, check out my YouTube channel. I'm going to put out a video soon talking more about what's coming and all that other stuff. Gotta go later. Love you. Peace.